Hey, Shalom, Akim. Hey, Shalom. Hey, it's your brother REF from GMS Tampa Bay 12 and GMS 13 Rulership Ba. Back at you again with another prophecy in motion through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rechak Wadash. And, it's another beautiful day here in Florida. Just wanted to, not going to make this too long, but just wanted to say, it's time to finish up. We got to finish what we started. We all laid our hand to the plow. We can't look back. We can't get weak. We have to continue to truck on in these last days. We're about to see our salvation, and on top of that, we're also about to see the downfall of our enemy. Which, in this flesh, it's hard to really tell which better. But the good thing about it is that they both come hand in hand. Our salvation is the downfall of our enemy. And how sweet would that be to be able to see the downfall of our enemy, and then on top of that, obtain the kingdom of heaven and all the beautiful things that are promised to the children of Israel. This is what we're looking forward to, and it's hard for me personally to understand how anyone would give up the truth to go back into this world, where this world is full of pain and disappointment and evil, and there's nothing here for us anymore. We've did it all. Okay, we all came out of the world. We all were niggas at one point. We all had our fun. At least those of us that are of a little older. We did it all. There's nothing left for this place except for it to be completely, utterly obliterated through nuclear war. So I mean, we're in the best case scenario right now. You brothers that are a part of the body, you brothers that truly, honestly, sincerely believe in the prophecies written within the Bible. This is the best case scenario for us, because right now we're at a point where we can clearly see what is about to happen, while the rest of the world isn't even considering the fact that the Bible is real. So when the day of our salvation it finally comes, all right, we have nothing to be ashamed about. We have nothing to be worried about. We can stand up in pure confidence, knowing that the Lord has our backs, because the Lord has our backs in this world. All right, and brothers can attest to that. The Lord never forsakes us in this world. He's always making sure that we have what we need to continue on to the next day, and then to the next day, and then so forth and so on. Always. The Lord has never forsaken us. Was that Sirach chapter 2 verse 10? All right, how's it go? Did ever anybody, whoever feared the Lord and was forsaken? Or did anybody ever call on His name and the Lord, didn't answer? No, we know those are rhetorical questions. So, and again, we can attest to that. And there's countless of testimonial videos that brothers have, and sisters as well too, have put up on the internet about how the Lord has delivered them in the time of their affliction. And we're just talking about in modern era, like, what certain thing, maybe sickness or whatever the case is. Or maybe they saw a miracle. So we know that, hey, me and Ash always talk about it, the head of the camp here in Tampa. We always talk about it. We are in biblical times. This is, when people refer to biblical times, they try to think of something like the ancient world. No, these are the biblical times, because all the prophecies haven't even come to pass yet. There's still prophecies left to come to pass. So therefore, we are still in what you would consider biblical times. All right? Until the last trump sounds, we have to finish the story. We can't skip prophecies and just get to the good part. No, I'm telling you the truth, man. This is the good part. This is what, hey, the prophets of old have, and kings and prophets of old have, we're dying to see. And now, lo and behold, here it is. Hey, they're back today. They're seeing it. This is what we've been waiting for, brothers. This is the end, my friend. So all we have to do really is to endure it. We know it's going to get worse, all right? We already know that. So there's no way around the Jacob's trouble. There's no way around the hour of temptation and tribulation. Hey, the persecution There's no way really around it. So the best way to get through it is straight forward, man, head on. All right, like a true soldier, like a true warrior. All right, and we're spiritual warriors. All right, we're not out there picking up arms and doing it, doing this or that. No, this is a spiritual battle, and I would be damned if we lose it. So no, we have to take this thing head on, and that's what brothers have done, starting with our elders and the apostles. Okay, because what they set the example, they paved the way, they set a clear path for brothers like us that are younger, all right, in the faith, to follow. And thank Dawada Yahweh Shem Yahushua for that, because a guy like me trying to figure out all this stuff by myself, it would never have happened. I needed to be taught. Me personally, I would have never have in a million years been able to decipher the Bible and break it down myself. I would really probably not even open the Bible. I used to avoid the Bible like the plague back in the day. But here it is now today. I'm preaching the Bible in its truth. I'm preaching it in its wholehearted truth. So none of us really chose this path. It was we got the calling, and we answered the calling, and this is the workload. All right, and we're doing it because it needs to be done. We're not doing it because we chose. I wanted to be a preacher all my life. No, it's just something that needs to be done, and no one else is doing it. So if it doesn't get done, then we don't get out of here. But the quicker it gets done, the quicker we can get the hell out of here. And we all want to get the hell out of here. I don't want to do this shit no more. I don't like this. All right, driving around and going to work, and I don't want to do this anymore, man. But it's not up to us. We have to endure this. This is the conditions of the battle. All right, we don't make the conditions. We have to, they're already set for us. We just have to go through it. And as it gets worse and worse and worse, that just shows our resolve. Because what? A weak person would have done gave up and went back into the world because it's easier. A weak person wouldn't consider the fact that all these words that we say, that we read out of the Bible are actually true. A weak person would be like, that's fairy tale, that's a fable, and go on with their regular life that they can see right before their very eyes. That's reality to them. Okay? They don't see the fact that their government is lying to them. They don't see the fact that I better not say it, but for the past year and a half, 2 years or whatever, this whole situation that's got us locked down, they don't see the fact that that's all lies and that's fake. All right? They don't see the agenda behind all these things. So we see it. The Lord has opened our eyes up to these things, to know who our enemy is, and to beware of him, and to never trust him. Here in the flesh, we understand that now. So we are in the minority when it comes to the true understanding. We've really been gifted something special here, and we better not take it for granted, because if you start taking the Lord's truth for granted, that's when the Lord starts to relieve you of the truth. Okay, meaning that He's going to take it away from you, because it really is a burden onto a lot of these people, man. You tell them the truth, man, and they start getting a little semblance of understanding when it comes to prophecy. It's a burden onto them, because now they have to change their ways. They got to stop doing the things that they love to serve this God that they can't see. So it's a burden onto them. So the Lord, you know what? He'll relieve you of that burden and set you right back into the world. That's why we use Psalms 51 as a prayer, like King David did, because we know we sin and we go off at times, but we ask the Lord not to turn His face from us, because it's all through His power and His mercy, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that we're still able to stand on our 2 feet and do this. And the good thing about it is that brothers and sisters are still waking up, so we know that there's something to this, that it has to happen. If we stop, then you're basically just forsaking the sheep, you're forsaking the flock. And the Lord commanded us explicitly to say, he said, feed my sheep. He said it 3 times. So let's feed the sheep. Let's continue to work for the Lord. Let's continue to do what we can through the Spirit that the Lord has given us to wake up the elect, because the time is nigh. We're almost out of here. It's real now. Okay, here it is. We're at the end of this year. We're at the end of 2021. Okay, 2021 was a doozy. 2020 was a doozy. 2019 was crazy. All right. We're getting, Lord willing, we get into the 2022. Hey, that's the last year we ever have to deal with this shit, man. Lord willing, that's the year of our redemption. That's the year the Lord comes back. Maybe the Lord will come back in less than 12 months from now. Maybe the Lord will come back and redeem the nation of Israel less than 12 months from now. Wouldn't that be great, brothers? So you got to think like that, all right? And know that, okay? Know that the fact that the Lord is coming back real soon, and it could be within the next couple of months. So just, keep your eyes open, all right? Keep watching for prophecy. Keep warning the people, feeding the sheep. And we'll be out of here soon. Shalom.